Hey, this is the Straight Monk saying hello to everybody, and it's getting kind of late in the evening, but I thought I'd throw out a video before it gets too dark and too late. Going to talk about a little bit about what I did today. I got together with a friend and we went searching for bags of groceries. I got me what they call or consider a homeless bag, which is just a bag that just gives you enough for the day. Well, anyways, we got to the first place. Luckily, we have buses that are running for free, so we're allowed to move about quite a bit. That's a really good plus out in the street. And we arrived to the first place. We signed ourselves in. The wait was very short, wasn't long, so that was kind of nice. But what surprised me is that when we both received our bags, he got a little bit more than I did because he could carry a little bit more on his bike. I was surprised that they didn't have any water, any liquids. I went to them 2 or 3 times and say, hey, do you guys have any waters or Gatorades? Because they're one of the bigger providers of groceries out here. Very big. I think Catholic Charities is part of that group. It's called SOVA, and the other place is Mercy House, which I'll be talking about in a little bit. But anyways, the first place at SOVA was out of water. I asked for, maybe Gatorades or other power drinks, just in case they didn't have any water or whatever, and they didn't even have that. So I was pretty shocked. They did have, everybody did get plenty of food. They got a lot of canned food and chips and bags and stuff like that, frozen foods and stuff. They had plenty of that, but they just didn't have water. They didn't have any Powerade or Gatorade, so that was kind of surprising. We went to the next place, which was just down the block. It's called the Mercy House. That's kind of run by the city. Never was ever happy with that place. We went in, looked around for. I was thinking about some shorts or something, and all they had is like women's clothing, and it was just like going out stuff and very elderly clothing. So, and ladies' clothing too. So, and of course they just stay there for probably days, if not weeks, because nobody out here uses that type of clothing. Guys usually would wear jeans and shirts and shorts and hats and stuff like that to protect them from the heat. Ladies, of course, would wear low-heeled shoes, sneakers, and I don't know what else they wear, but it's usually stuff that's very comfortable out here, and going out dresses and blouses just doesn't cut it. Anyways, it was just two carts they brought out with clothing, and it was just really bad stuff. Then the shoes were, I can never find. The few times I've gone to, I'm very disappointed with this place. So a few times I've gone, I'll look through the shoes, and it's all these high-heeled, 3-4 inch heels shoes for the women, and platform shoes and stuff, like totally out of sync with being out in the street. I can't see anybody, especially women, with 3-4 inch heels walking the streets here, unless they're doing something else that they shouldn't. But the majority of the women here, the girls that are out here, don't need of high-heeled shoes unless they're into a different profession. But most of the women out here don't need those high-heeled shoes. So anyway, I was disappointed again at this place, and they didn't have any food. They had little bakery items and stuff, and you have coffee as well. Let's see what else. They offer bathrooms, but you have to have a key for it. That's fine. They have a bike rack area or a storage area, but since they're open just a few hours every day for 3-4 days, something like schedules like 10 to 1, and it's just nobody in their right mind could pull their bike in that storage and be back on time to get it out safely. It's just doesn't make sense to me. But this is what the city provides, and I've always complained about this, but they don't seem to want to do much about it. There is a slight improvement in a lot of ways, but Not to me. I don't see much. And let's see. And that's pretty much it. We got our 2 bags and several bags of stuff. Went back to our places, and all was good. Temperature is warming up here. It's actually a nice day overall. And anyways, that's Street Monk signing out. That's all for today. You have a good day. Adios.